If a brand would have invested in improving the online experience, in investing in online, in e-commerce, in a smarter and faster and more significant way, they would have acquired 10, 15, 20% of the market share of an industry which is one of the largest in our world. Hello guys, what's up? How are you doing? So welcome to this new type of videos where you won't see me anymore standing and giving like an educational speech, which is what we've been doing for more than 100 videos on this channel. After so long, we decided to try a new format, more natural, more relaxed and easygoing, which is why now you see me here sitting on a table with my computer over here, where I took some notes, and I took notes about things that happen in these days, things that I believe are interesting, and that's what I want to talk about in this new format that we're launching right now. So what is great of this new format? First of all, it is very informal. Second of all, I touch topics that are very interesting in these days, or something that I believe that could be of your interest in this specific moment and for the future. And most importantly, it is, as I said again, very informal. So I take some notes when I read something that I find it interesting. I write them on my laptop, and I'm just gonna go through them and share my opinion about something that I found. And even more interesting, this can be an interaction. So leave your comments underneath. Tell me what you think, tell me what's your opinion, and tell me if you want me to talk about something else in the near future, in the next videos. So what is the topic of today, the first topic of this new format? I want to talk about grocery shopping, grocery stores, retail in general. Why? Because I think that there is a huge missing opportunity that most retailers, most grocery stores were unable to catch. As you may know, I live in Amsterdam, but I've been seeing the same thing happening in other countries, in Italy, where I'm originally from, in the UK, in the US, literally everywhere. I think some of us have ordered online groceries before. Some others, like including myself, I never ordered groceries on the internet prior to this crisis, and all of a sudden we started to do so. So specifically in my case, I really loved to go to the grocery stores because I love to cook, and going there and choosing the ingredients was kind of fun for me. But obviously now I realize that probably going there it is not essential. I will probably go in the future only to specialty stores, not to the generic grocery store. I will go there, but not that often. And this is interesting because I read a research last week that triggered me to make this video, where it seems that 19% of customers will not go again as often as they were doing before to the grocery stores. So this is incredible cultural change. No, buying online when we are forced to stay home, buying online implies that, for example, distance doesn't matter anymore. No, I think most of us were going to the same grocery store, to the same place, because it was maybe near to our house or near to our office, or it had a big parking lot in front of it and therefore it was convenient to go there. But distance doesn't matter anymore when you order on the internet. No? Sometimes on e-commerce we order something from China or from another country, so it's really the same, no? At a certain point. Therefore, this gives us the opportunity to buy from our favorite shops, not from the ones that are closer to our house, but the ones that maybe sell our products, the ones that normally we wouldn't go there every single day or too often because they're far away, but now we can because we just buy from them online. And more importantly, I would say during this crisis, we buy from shops that have the best availability in terms of product range, but also in terms of when they can give you the groceries, when they can deliver the groceries to your house. And here there is the big opportunity, which, as I said at the beginning, it's a missed opportunity. I think we all tried, or we all ordered online, or we all tried to order online, and we were somehow successful or unsuccessful. But for sure, we've noticed that almost every big chain of grocery stores, retail, they had problems in delivering. I know from facts that it was almost impossible to order something on the internet, for example, in Italy, but also here in Amsterdam, for before 2 weeks. So if you would order something now, you would receive it in a couple of weeks. Obviously, when we think about buying groceries, we think of something immediate, no? Because that's what we're used to. We go to the shop, we buy something, we come back home. In this way, we are pushed to basically keep going to the store, because buying online, it's just too different compared to our experience offline, no? But at the same time, 19% of people say they wouldn't go again that often to the physical stores, and therefore they would replace that part with online purchase. So what does this mean? What's my after my reasoning? What is the output? That I think we all experienced very bad online experiences where brands, even the biggest ones, were unable to deliver groceries on time, or on a time that was in line with our expectations, which is 1 or 2 days, 3 days max. Huh? And what if one of them would be able to do so? Imagine how many customers, how much of their market shares they would have acquired in just such a short period of time. If 19% of people would say that they don't go that often to offline shops, I would say at least 10, 15%, 20% even would be the ones that you could acquire by delivering a better service, a better experience online in this specific moment. This didn't happen because retail, based on our experience, is one of those industries where that has been more reluctant to change. It has been more reluctant to adopt new technologies, new ways of improving the customer experience, the online customer experience. We've seen a lot of brands pushing back this type of innovation because they thought they had other priorities. But what's a better priority than delighting your customers with a great online experience? So if a brand would have invested in improving the online experience, in investing in online, in e-commerce, in a smarter and faster and more significant way, they would have acquired 10, 15, 20% of the market share of an industry which is one of the largest in our world. So if you don't innovate, you risk of losing 20% of your potential growth. That's my lesson learned. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you want me to talk about another topic another time, and let me know what you think about this new format. Ciao.